I'm going to talk about arcane patterns. So there's some positive PNA going to take a minute. The streamline is going to come from like British Columbia, Alberta, then Southwest Alberta, then Montana, then South Dakota, and whatever like Kansas. Then it's going to go to Florida. So that's the positive PNA. So let's go to next 24 hours, December 31st. So last time the positive in the trough was more south than like December 30th, the trough was lower than December 31st, and the ridge was higher, lower than December 31st. So let's talk about next 24 hours. Actually, let's correct this one first. So let's follow the lines. It's going to take a minute to draw the lines. It's going to take a long. So there's some positive in it. So let's go to January 1st, 2000 and whatever. So before was like the trough was more southeast, and before the ridge was more north actually. So let's go back to the summer 31st again. So this is the actual the positive PNA. Let's go to 24 hours after that. So before the ridge is actually is more north. Now the ridge was more south. Now it's more north. Actually, the ridge was more north. Now it's more south. Actually, more weak. So the ridge. So let's do it again. So 7 p.m. So the ridge was more strong than before. On December 31st, the ridge in the west was stronger than this January 1st. So let's talk about our next hour, next day actually. So if you see a trough in like near southwestern Nevada or southeastern California, that is happens to the jet stream. So even like pointy trough in Colorado, like central Colorado, that's just like like normal weather pattern actually, jet stream pattern actually. So there's some positive PNA actually double dip right trough. So let's go to January 2nd. Going to take a minute. So before there was a trough in southeastern California and southwestern Nevada, so close to Vegas actually. So before there was a negative like ridge in the east, so central U.S. and Canada. Now it's like trough, so including southern Ontario parts of it. So actually, it's southern Ontario. So let's do the next stream pattern actually. So it's going to take a minute. So the ridge is going to go all the way to west coast, like the Dakotas. Not the Dakotas, but the whole west coast. So you can see 1006 millibars, which is going to move somewhere. So this is the actual pattern. Like it's going to be like positive PNAs. So positive PNAs. Let's go to Saturday, January 3rd, 2026. So that's too far off. So 7 p.m. This is before it was like negative, more rich in the east, but now it's gonna be turning into neutral or positive PNA. Before there was a positive PNA near central Canada. Now it's gonna turn negative PNA. So Southern Ontario stays it was neutral PNA, but it actually positive like neutral like ridge and trough. Now it's gonna turn negative. So that's the actual one. Let's talk about the Bishop pattern. Let's refresh. So our video is 4 minutes. So let's talk about our upcoming pattern. Let's go to 1 p.m. because it's 10 a.m. So actually, let's do the pressure pattern. So the first. So 1012, 1008 in Millbar suppression. So zoom out to Southern Ontario in 1004. So let's go to 24 hours after that. So there should be pressure summary. So 1004 the whole time. So Peterborough is like there could be. So it's like 1004. So it's actually 1005. So Belleville's also part of it. So London's also part of it. So Azuma to Hope Province, Ontario. So there is no pressure loss to it. So so there's going to be 1012 millibars of pressure. So let's zoom into Ontario Hope Province. So 1016 and 1012 millibars of pressure affecting Southern Ontario. Let's go to 24 hours after that, which is January 2nd, 2000. So let's zoom into Southern Ontario. There's 1008, 1004. There should be another pressure. So zoom into Ontario. So there is no pressure. Let's go to 24 hours after that, 7 p.m. So zoom out to Southern Ontario, 1020, but it's a little bit far. So could it be so 1020 millibars pressure actually? To zoom out the whole thing. So there is no pressure anywhere except there is 1016 millibars and 1020 millibars of pressure. So let's talk about the precipitation patterns. So let's refresh. So London, Niagara Lake, Niagara Falls City, Hamilton, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Ottawa, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Port Elgin, Collingwood. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So those cities in doing Hanover. So Hanover doesn't get any snow. So let's go to 7 p.m. So Port Elgin, Hanover, Oco, no, it's gonna be Oco again. Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City. Oops. Again, skip that. So Peterborough, no, Coburg, Peterborough, no, not Peterborough. Peterborough, Coburg, London, Midland, Olalla, Georgia. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower. It is 7 a.m. December 30th. So Port Elgin, Hanover, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Richmond Hills, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, Hamilton. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Peterborough. So let's go to the next 24 hours. Actually, let's go to 1 p.m. actually. So Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Market, Orangeville, downtown Toronto, Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake, parts of it. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to next hour. So Hanover is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So 7 p.m. So London, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket. Let's start again. So London, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Richmond Hill, downtown Toronto, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Hamilton, Burlington, Niagara-on-the-Lake, Niagara Falls City, Whitetown, Lionshead, Bay, Palm Beach, on the beach, South Bay, Midland, Olalla, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills. Boy, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Collingwood, Port Elgin, Hanover, Oakville. It's going to get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to next tower. So let's go to 7 a.m. actually. So Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, London, Port Elgin, not Port Elgin, Hanover. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to 1 p.m. So the Port Elgin, Whiteton, Line said, or Bay, Bomb Beach, and Beach on the Bay, Midland, or Berry. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next tower, which is 7 p.m. It's 10 p.m. 7 p.m. actually. So Line said, Obey, Whiteham, Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, Bomb Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olilla. Parts of Niagara on the lake is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall into berries. So let's go to 7 a.m. So London, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakland, Niagara, on the lake, Niagara Falls City, Port Erie, Hanover, Lionshead, Obey, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sun Beach, South Bay, Midland, Odella, Berry, Georgia. Georgia is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 1 p.m. actually. So Port Elgin, Hanover, Bytown, Collingwood, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Odella, Uxbridge, Belleville, Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Lions 8, Obey is going to be 2.5. Lions 8, Obey, Bomb Beach, Sun Beach, South Bay is going to be 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour. Let's see. The missing cities. Midland's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to next hour, which is 7 p.m. So, Linesedo, Bay, Whiteham, Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Odella, Berry, Beverly Isles, Scarborough, Stouffville, Winchell, Brampton, Mississauga, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville again, Niagara, Lake Oswego, Uxbridge, it's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snow, 5 possibly even Peterborough. So let's go to the next tower, which is 7 a.m. So line said, Bay, Boylston, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Olella, Berry, Georgia, Beverly Isles, Wyerton, so even Stouffville, Uxbridge, Peterborough, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including Niagara on the lake part. So Hamilton, Burlington is gonna get some 0.25. So let's go to 1 p.m. actually. So Collingwood, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Oakville, Niagara on the lake, Niagara Falls. City parts of it, it's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to final hour, which is 7 p.m. actually. So, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, Berry, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Niagara, and Lake Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.1. Those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to total rainfall actually. So London 1 millimeters, Niagara like 1, 2, Niagara Falls City, Uxbridge 1. So Port Elgin is going to be 0.7, Hanover is going to be 0.7, so Collingwood is going to be 0.6, no 0.2. So Barrie is going to be 1.7, Georgia is going to be different. So Georgia is going to be 2 millimeters, Beverly Isles is actually 1.2 millimeters, Olilla is going to be 0.2 millimeters. So Coburg is going to be 0.2 millimeters of rainfall, 0.7 actually, so let's do Palm Beach. Palm Beach is actually going to be 1.2 millimeters of rainfall. Thunder Beach is 1.2. Solid Beach is actually going to be 2 millimeters. Midlands actually is going to be 2 millimeters. So let's go to Hamilton. Hamilton's going to get some 0.7. So Oakville 0.7. Oakville again 0.7. Mississauga 0.2. So let's do Oshawa. So Oshawa is nothing actually. So Let's go to 24 hours after that. So the Whitetown 4 millimeters, Collingwood 4, Brampton 2 millimeters, Downtown 3, Stouffville 3, Scarborough 3 millimeters, Newmarket 3, Orangeville is going to be 3 millimeters, Wilkes-Barre 2, Oshawa is 1, Balboa 1, Niagara on the Lake 1 millimeters, Niagara Falls City is 2 millimeters, Hamilton is 1. Hamilton is 1 millimeters, Mississauga is going to be 2 millimeters, including Oakville's 3 millimeters. So So let's do Palm Beach. So Palm Beach is actually going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. So Thunder Beach is actually 1 millimeters of rainfall. Solid Bay is actually going to be 1 millimeters of rainfall. Actually, one is possible. So Midland is going to be 0.8 millimeters. Solilla 0.7. Georginia is going to be 1 millimeters of rainfall. So Beverly Isles is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. Port Elgin is 7. Hanover is going to be 7 millimeters of rainfall. So Coburg, Peterborough is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to next hour, next 24 hours, which is 7 p.m. January 1st. So Warrington is 2 millimeters, Collingwood is going to be 0.7, so Hamilton is going to be 0.7 millimeters. Niagara on the Lake is 0.7 millimeters, which is 0.2, so Wales in 3, Hanover is going to be 2.5, so Palm Beach 3, Solid Bay, Thunder Beach is going to be 2 or 3, Solid Bay is actually going to be 2 millimeters, and Midland is also 2 millimeters, so that's going to be So let's do Arilla. So Arilla is going to be 1.1 millimeters. Perry is going to be 0.7. Georginia is going to be 0.2 millimeters. So Hobbs Bay is going to be 2 millimeters. Lions Head is actually going to be 1.7 millimeters of rainfall. So it's okay. So Oakville 0.2 millimeters. No, it's gonna be 0.6. So Oakville again 0.6 millimeters. So let's go to next hour, London. Just count. So let's go to the next hour. So let's Whitehead's 4 millimeters, 2 millimeters, Collingwood, 1 millimeters, Uxbridge, Lions Head, Bay is gonna be 3 millimeters, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach 4, Solid Bay 4, Midland 4, Barrie is gonna be 2 millimeters. So Georginia is going to be 3 millimeters. Beverly Isles is actually going to be 1 millimeters. Olilla is going to be 3 millimeters. So Midland. So let's do Niagara Falls City is going to be 0.7 millimeters, but that's going to be 0.7 Niagara on the Lake 0.7. Oakville is going to be mostly 0.7 millimeters, even some 0.6. So Mississauga 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. So Brampton is 0.7. So that Toronto, Richmond Hill, Scarborough, Stouffville is going to be 0.2 millimeters. So Coburg, Peterborough is going to be 0.2, but it's actually 0.6 millimeters. Could be 0.5. Actually, 0.4 millimeters is actually going. 0.4 is it's actually Coburg. Peterborough could be actually it's gonna be 0.5 millimeters. So Belleville is actually 0.2 millimeters. So Port Elgin is actually going to be borderline. So it's going to be 1.7. So our numbers are going to be 1.7 millimeters, actually 1.6 millimeters. So Hamilton, Burlington is going to be 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. So Oshawa is going to be 0.7 millimeters. So the Peterborough again is actually going to be flip it off. So it's going to be 0.5 millimeters. That's actual precipitation. So in Orangeville. So Orangeville is 0.7. So Newmarket is going to be 0. 0.5 snowfall is actually going to be 0.4 millimeters of rainfall. So that's the actual precipitation at 0.2. So whole time was 0. Whole time it wasn't like 0.2. So let's do London. So let's go to next hour. Let's go to 24 hours after that. So now everywhere in Niagara Falls is 1 millimeters. So Barrie is going to be 0.7. Beverly Hills 0.7, Georgia 0.7, Palm Beach 0.7, 0.6 is 0.6 is 0.7 is in Dana Beach. Solid Bay 0. Nothing, so it can be 0.7, 0.2 actually. So the Boy Elgin is actually is going to be 0.2. Hanover is going to be 0.2. So Mississauga, Brampton, Orange was going to be 0.2. Downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket is going to be 0.2. So Oakville it's going to be mostly 0.2, but Hamilton 0.2. So forth. So let's go to Collingwood. Collingwood is 0.7 millimeters. So let's go to the next tower actually. So let's go to total snowfall. So the video is 24 minutes. So let's go to 7 p.m. again. So London 1.2, Whitehall 0.2, Collingwood 0.2, Brampton 0.2, 0.1, Downtown Toronto, Hamilton 0.5, 0.2, Oakville 0.4, it's in Oakville, Oshawa 0.7, Uxbridge 1.4, Peterborough 0.5, Coburg 0.7. So Palm Beach, let's do it later. So let's go to where? No, Palm Beach actually. So Palm Dudley Beach is actually going to be 1.3 centimeters. Palm Beach 1.4, Solid Beach 1.9, Midland is going to be 1.9 centimeters. Barrie is going to be 2.1 centimeters, but it's actually not 2.1. So it's actually 2.1 is Barrie. So Jordania has to be 1.8 centimeters. Actually 1.9, 1.8 centimeters in Georgia. So Ginny is actually 1.8. So Beverly Isles is going to be 1.3. It's actually 1.4 centimeters. So Olala is going to be close to borderline 1.3 centimeters. So it's going to be 1.4 centimeters. It's in Olala. So Port Elgin is going to be 0.5 centimeters. So Anima is actually going to be 0.2 centimeters. So the Niagara on Lake 1.2, 1.7 Niagara Falls City. So let's go to next tower. It is 24 hours after that, 7 p.m. London 1.4, Brampton 2.3, Snowfall. No, that didn't 2.5. Mississauga is going to be different. So Mississauga is going to be 2.4 centimeters. Snowfall 2.7, Scarborough 2.6, Newmarket is 2.6. Orange Wall is going to be 2.7 centimeters. Uxbridge is 1.7, also 1.1. Peterborough 1.0.7, Coburg goes 0.9, Belleville 1.3, Niagara on Lake 1.4, Niagara Falls Cities 1.8, Hamilton 1.5, Oakville 1.4. So Gwyn, no, Oakville is actually going to be 2.5 centimeters of snowfall. So Whitetown is 4.2, Collingwood 3.9, 5. No, it's gonna be 6 centimeters. It's going to be so it's gonna be 6 rounded. 6 centimeters is actually is going to be Port Elgin. Hanover is going to be 6.1 centimeters. But so Hanover is actually possible to get 6.1 centimeters. So Lion's Head could be 1.5 centimeters. Hope's Bay is actually going to be 1.6 centimeters. Same thing as Palm Beach. So Dunn Beach is also close to 1.5 centimeters. Solid bay is going to be 1 centimeter, same thing as midland, but 0.9 centimeters midland. So Olilla is going to be, so let's do berry. So berry is actually going to be, so 2.2 centimeters. So Georginia is actually going to be 1.1 centimeters. So it's actually 1.2 centimeters. So 1.2 is mostly. So Beverly Isles is actually going to be, so Beverly Isles is going to be 1.7 centimeters. It could be 1.8 actually. 1.6 centimeters of snowfall in Beverly Isles. So let's go to next tower. 24 hours. January 1st, 2000. So Warrington is 2.1 centimeters, Collingwood 0.7, London 0.7, Downtown 0.3, Newmarket 0.1, Uxbridge 0.2, Niagara Lake 0.3, Hamilton 0.6, Oakville 0.5, Oakville again is 0.2, so almost nothing, so 0.1. So let's do Solid Beach. Solid Beach is 2.2 centimeters, so Bomb Beach, do that later, so 2 centimeters, no, 2.1, no, 2.2 centimeters in Hove's Bay. Line said it's actually going to be 2.2 centimeters. So Bomb Beach is going to be, so it's going to be closer to 2.5. So it's actually going to be between 4 centimeters. So it's going to be, so 3.5 centimeters in Bomb Beach, including Thunder Beach, so and so. So let's do Boyer Elgin. So Boyer Elgin is actually going to get some 2.7, so 2.5 centimeters in Hanover. So Olilla is going to be close to 1.3, so 1.2 centimeters in Olilla. 1.1 is in Betty. Georginia was 0.2 centimeters. So let's go to next tower. So it's going to take a minute. So Boyer Elgin is actually going to get, no, Midland is actually going to get some 2.5 centimeters. So it's actually going to get some 2.3 centimeters of snow falls. So 24 hours after that, let's do January 2nd. So Whitesands 3.7, Collingwood to 1.7, London 0.2, Brampton 0.5, Suffolk 0.4, Delta Toronto 0.3, Scarborough 0.35, Mississauga 0.3, 0.4. Hamilton 0.4, Niagara Lake 0.6, Niagara Falls City 0.7, Newmarket 0.4, Orange Walls is going to be 0.5, Uxbridge 1.2, Oshawa 0.7, Peterborough 0.7, Coburg is 0.4, Babel is 0.3, that's why. So Boy Elgin. So Boy Elgin is actually going to be 2.3 centimeters. So Hanover is going to be 2.4 centimeters, actually 2.3. So Solid Bay is 3.6, Bomb Beach is different. So 4.3 is going to be Bomb Beach, 4.2. So 4.3 centimeters in Palm Beach. So 3.7 is South on the beach. So Midland is actually 3.6 centimeters. So Olilla is going to be a little bit different. So about 3.6 in Olilla. So Georginia has to be close to 3.7. So 3.6 centimeters. So Beverly Isles is actually going to be 1.3 centimeters. So Betty is going to be 1.3. So it's going to be 2.5 centimeters. So berries. So Georgina is 1.3. So berries actually is going to be 1.3. So Georginia is going to be 3.6 centimeters. So Beverly Isles. So let's do line said or base. So Hobbs Bay is going to be 3.2 centimeters. Actually, it's not going to be like that. So it's actually going to be 3.6 centimeters. No, see, it's not 3.6, so it's 3.7. So It's gonna be 3.6 centimeters. It's an observation line set is also it's gonna be 3.6 centimeters. So the lovely. So let's go to next tower. So this January 4th. White 0.1 centimeters, 0.7 Collingwood, 0.4 Brampton, down to Toronto 0.2, Stover 0.1, 0.15 Scarborough, Mississauga 0.4, Hamilton 0.4, Niagara Lake 0.1.0, Niagara Falls City 1.1, London 0.4. So Palm Beach is going to be 0.2, that's the mean average, but the actual precipitation amount is going to be 0.6 centimeters. So Thunder Beach is actually 0.6 centimeters, Solid Beach 0.3 centimeters, Midland 0.3, 0.2. 0.3 is possible. So Adela, nothing. So Barry is going to be between those. So 0.6 centimeters in Barry. Georginia is actually going to be 0.3 centimeters, 0.35 centimeters. Beverly Isles is actually going to be 0.3 centimeters, 0.4. So 0.3 centimeters. So for Elgin, 0.2. It could be 0.3. So Hanoi is going to be 0.2, but it could be 0.3 also. So Newmarket 0.3. Orange, well, it's going to be 0.4. Uxbridge 0.4. So let's go to next tower. Actually, there's no next tower, so can spy this count. So let's look at the air temperature patterns. So let's go to 3 p.m. London -6, Whitehall -8, Collingwood 9 -9, Newmarket -9, Dover -8, -7, Scarborough -6 is Toronto, Brampton -6, Mississauga is going -5, Hamilton -4, Niagara -4, Niagara Falls City is -6. Uxbridge -11, -9, Oshawa -13, Peterborough -10 is in Coburg, -13, Belleville. For Elgin, it's going to be -7, Ottawa is going to be -8, so let's do Betty. So Betty is actually going to be -9, Georgina is actually -9, so Beverly Hills is -9, Odella is going to be random. So Lions Head or Bay is going to be -7, or it's going to be -9 degrees, while it's actually -7 degrees in Lions Head or Bay. So Hobbs Bay is -6 degrees, so -7 actually. So Green Spy. So Green Spy, Long Point, Langton, Orange Sound doesn't count. So Green Spy. 4080 also doesn't count. So those who ICDs is usually ignored. So let's do Berry, but no, Bomb Beach. So Bomb Beach is actually is going to get some close to 9 degrees. So it's actually going to be 9 degrees. It's in Bomb Beach. Actually 8 degrees in Bomb Beach. Dunn Beach. So Solid Beach actually is going to be -9 degrees. So Midland is actually going to be 10 degrees. Dollar is going to be different. So Beverly Isles is actually going to be -9 degrees. Barry is going to be -10 degrees. So it's actually going to be -9 degrees in Barry. So Barilla is going to be -11 degrees. It's in Olala. So let's go to Orange Wall. So Orange Wall is actually going to be -9 degrees. So let's go to next tower. So which is 7 a.m. December 31st. So London -9, Whitehall -9, Collingwood -8, Newmarket -8, Orange Wells -7, Stouffville -7, -20, it's in Delta Toronto, Scarborough is -6, Mississauga is going to be -5, Brampton -6, Hamilton -5, Niagara -5, Niagara Falls City -7, Uxbridge -9, Shavars -7, Peterborough -9, Coburg -6, Belleville -10. So let's look at so -6 is a local in Burlington. So there's only locals. So only parts of it is locals. -6. Port Elgin, Hanover, -7. So Palm Beach is actually going to be -7 degrees. So -6 isn't on the beach. Solid Base is going to be -7 degrees. So Midland is actually going to be so -10 is in Midland. So -17, -6. So -14 degrees is in Honolulu. So Barry's is actually going to be -8 degrees. Georgina is actually going to be -7 degrees. Beverly Hills is -8 degrees. So let's go to Hamilton's -5 already done. So line said or Bay is going to be close to -8. So it's -7 is in both cities. So let's go to next hour, which is 3 p.m. So London -6, Whitehall -8, -7 is in Collingwood, -5 is in Brampton, Stowe, -6, -4 is in downtown Toronto, Scarborough -5, Mississauga -4, Hamilton -4, Niagara -5, Niagara Falls City -5. So Hamilton, but no, Oakville -4, no, Oakville again is -4 degrees. Uxbridge -8, -6 is in Oshawa. Newmarket is -7. Orangeville is -6. Peterborough -7. Cobourg -6. Belleville -7. So line said Bay is going to be -8 degrees. So Palm Beach is -7 degrees. Thunder Beach is actually going to be -7 degrees. Southern Bay is -8 degrees. Midland -8. So it's going to be -7 degrees. So Georgia is going to be Barrie is -8. Georgina is going to be -7 degrees. Beverly Hills is -7 degrees. So let's do Barrie. So Boy House is -7. Hanover is going to be -8 degrees. So let's go to next hour. So Belleville -7 degrees. So let's go to next hour. Which is 7 a.m. Warrington -18. Collingwood -15. London. So Warrington's -18, Collingwood -15, -10 is in London. So I just erase it properly. So Collingwood -15. So Newmarket is -19, Stowe -21, Toronto -16, Brampton -17. So Mississauga is gonna be -16. Oshawa is -20, -19 is going to be Uxbridge, -73 is in Peterborough, -18 in Cobourg, -22 is Belleville. So Niagara Lake -7, Niagara Falls City -13. So on solid base -18. So let's go to -16 is in Thunder Beach. Palm Beach is -17 degrees. So line said Bay is going to be -16 degrees. Wales in -14 degrees. So Hanover is going to be -17 degrees. Midland is going to be -18 degrees. Barrie is going to be -19. So Georgina -18. Beverly Hills is minus something. So -18 degrees. So that's Lewis is -18. So like this, Lewis. So Lila is going to be. So Olila is going to be -20 degrees. So it's actually going to be -22 degrees. No, 21 degrees. It's in Olila, but it's going to be -20 degrees. So let's go to next tower. So Hamilton -13, Oakland -13, and including Oakland again to -12. So 3 p.m. So London -11, Whitehall -8, Collingwood -9, Newmarket -10, Orangeville -9, Stowe -10, Scarborough -9, Downtown Toronto -8, -8 is in Mississauga, Brampton -9, Hamilton -7, Oakville -7. No, it's -8. So -7. Oakville again -7. Niagara and then -8. Niagara Falls City -9. Wilkes-Barre -11. Oshawa is -10. Cobourg -10. Peterborough -12. Belleville -13. Port Elgin -7. Hanover is going to be -8. Palm Beach -8. Turner Beach is going to be -7. Solid Bay is going to be -9 degrees. So Barrie is actually going to be actually Midland. So Midland is actually going to be -8 degrees. Or no, it's going to be -10 degrees. Barrie is -11. Georginia is -10. Beverly Isles is -9. Actually -10. Lilla is going to be actually both cities. Beverly Isles and Barrie is actually no. Georginia is actually -9. So actually -10. So Lilla is going to be -11 degrees. So let's look at next hour. Let's do it again. So orange was done, so was done. So let's go to next 7 a.m. So London -8, -7 Brighton, -8 is in Collingwood, -9 is in Newmarket, Stouffville -10, Down Toronto -7, Scarborough -8, it could be -9, Ushers -9, Uxbridge -11, Peterborough -12, Coburg -11, 7 -10 is in Belleville, -7 is in Hamilton. So -8 is going to be your cold, the warmest. The cold is -7 degrees. Niagara on the Lakes, -7 Niagara Falls City is -8. -7 is Niagara on the Lakes. So Orange was -9. So line said or B is going to be -7. No, it's going to be minus. So -6 degrees is a line set or base. So let's do Barry. Barry is -9. Georginia -8. Beverly Hills -9. Orlilla -9 degrees. Palm Beach is actually going to be -6 degrees. So Thunder Beach is going to be -5. Solid Bay is -5. Port Elgin is going to be -6. Hanover is going to be -7 degrees. Midland is going to be so Midland is actually is going to be -6. So -7 degrees in Midland. So there's actual temperatures. So let's go to next hour, which is 3 p.m. So London -6, Whitehall -6, Collingwood -6, Newmarket, Orangeville -6, Brampton -5, -6 is Stouffville, -4 is in Toronto, Scarborough -5, Mitchell -5. So Mitchell and Brampton the same temperatures. So Mississauga is gonna be -4, so Oshawa is -5, Uxbridge is -6, Peterborough -6, Cobourg is -4, Belleville -5, Niagara on the Lake -5, Niagara Falls City -6, Hamilton -4, so Oakville -4, both sides, the warmest and coldest. So -5 is in Port Elgin, Hanover, no, line side Bay is going to be -6. Barrie is going to be -7 degrees. Jordania is going to be -6. Beverly Hills is -6. So Orla is going to be -7. Palm Beach is going to be -6 degrees. Thunder Breeze -5. Solid Bay is actually -7 degrees. Midland -7. So Port Elgin Hanover. So Port Elgin is actually -5. So Hanover has to be -6 degrees. So orange wolf. So let's go to next hour. Let's go to next hour actually. So 7 a.m. So south from Toronto this time. So Brampton -7, Richmond -7, Stouffville -8, down to Toronto -6, Scarborough -7, Mississauga is going to be -6, Hamilton -6, Niagara on the Lake -7, Niagara Falls City -9, Oshawa is -7, Uxbridge is -11, -10 Newmarket, -10 is in Peterborough, -6 in Cobourg, -8 in Belleville, Whitehall -11, Collingwood -10. So The orange wall is going to be -9 degrees. -13 is in Georgia. No, it's not Barry. So Georgia's axis is going to be -11 degrees. Lilla is going to be -16 degrees. Midland is going to be -16 degrees. So line said obey is going to be minus. So -10 is in Hob's Bay. Line said is going to be -7 degrees. -9 is London. So Palm Beach is different. So Palm Beach is actually going to be close to -14 degrees. Let's do it again. It's gonna take a race, everything. So -13 in Palm Beach. No, Thunder Beach. Solid Beach -15. So Palm Beach is stays berry. So it's gonna be -14 degrees. Lovely isos. So Jordania's actually is going to be -7. So it's already done. So Lala is going to be already done. So Boyalzin is going to be -10 degrees. Hanover is going to be -11 degrees. So let's go to the next tower. Whiteham -11, Collingwood -10, London -7, -11 is Newmarket, Dover -11, -10 is in Scarborough, down to Toronto -9, Mississauga is going to be -8 degrees, so Brampton -8, Richmond is going to be -7 degrees, no, -9 degrees, this is in Richmond, like -9 is possible, so Uxbridge is -13, Scarborough is going to be -10, Northshore is -11, Peterborough is -14, Coburg -12, Melbourne -14, Belleville, no, Hamilton -6, Niagara on Lake -6, -7, Niagara Falls City, so like I said, OB. So let's do line said OB. So line said OB is gonna be -11 degrees. So let's do Barrie first. So Barrie's actually is going to be -13 degrees. No, it's gonna be -12 degrees. Jordanian's actually is going to be different temperatures. So -10 is in Jordania. So Beverly Isles is actually going to be different temperatures. So I can erase it. So let's do Jordania like already done. So Beverly Isles is actually going to be -10 degrees in Jordania, Beverly Isles. So it's -10 degrees. So Palm Beach is actually going to be different. So Palm Beach is actually going to be, it's going to take a minute. So -6 is like Palm Beach. So Thunder Beach is actually going to be so -7 degrees in Thunder Beach. Solid Beach actually is going to be -12 degrees. -11 in Midlands. So -11 in Midlands and all the last. So Port Elgin is going to be -9 degrees. Hanover is going to be -10 degrees. So Orange World is going to be, so Orange World is actually going to be -10 degrees. So this is the end of the video. Wait, it's double six. So it's actually -10 instead of Orange World. So this is the end of the video.